Time now for the CBS News Philadelphia Pet Project with animal advocate Carol Erickson with the SPCA. Good morning, Carol.
Good morning to you. And you know, Jan, we're going to be talking about Halloween today, but why don't you share your Halloween story that was pretty scary for you?
Well, you know what? I was driving the other day and the driver behind me had a scary Halloween costume on his passenger side headrest. I was like, what's happening behind me? It freaked me out. So I could see how those masks would freak out dogs too.
You know, Halloween is fun for people, and it's a lot of fun for a lot of people, but for our pets, it's really scary, and it is far too scary. And the masks that frightened you in your rearview mirror, well, when a dog comes face to face with them, wow, watch out. And what if they see a 12-foot skeleton in the yard as well? What do you think they think about that when they walk by their normal neighborhood and that's what they see, and they get scared because that has sort of a human shape, but it isn't. And some of these decorations are jumping out. You've got kids out there. You've got the dangers of candy and chocolate that everybody knows about animals. And, you know, the masks that everybody is wearing, they completely mask the social cues that our dogs and cats need to tell our mood. And these Queen Elizabeth, and these strange makeup things that you've got on people coming to the door or encountered outside, that can definitely unnerve a dog. Kids and adults in costumes also give them a weird shape, and they also can have an alien shape, and that can trigger a dog. And that steady stream of little kids with devil horns and orange buckets and all of the rest of that all night long can make for a really long night for an animal. All that door ringing. And so what you really can do, you can consider sitting outside. Look at some of these costumes, they're great. You can consider sitting outside and handing out the candy there so that the doorbell is not ringing constantly. And you definitely set up a safe place inside your house for your pets. You don't want them running away on Halloween. You don't want some crazy nutcase getting hold of an animal on Halloween. So you just have to be very, very careful with all of that so that they are in safe conditions. Also, dogs that normally have anxiety are most affected by these awful masks that scare them, that don't change shape, that just look like that when they're used to seeing a face. That is terrifying to them, and it puts them and the people around them in dangerous and uncomfortable situations. Also, if your dog doesn't like a costume, don't put him in it, because sometimes to another dog that's triggering as well, and your own dog may not like it. And remember, the nightly stroll in the neighborhood with all of the decorations that are jumping out and you know, 1,000,000 feet tall, and skeletons and everything else everywhere, that can also be completely overwhelming. Vets have reported dogs taking off as a result of that and even attacking. So just remember, Halloween is a lot of fun for people, but you've got to remember, for animals, it's got to be PG. Pet guidance required. Pennsylvania SPCA, we've got so many animals there that we would love to have in safe and loving homes, and maybe this cat is one for you. This is Pineapple. Pineapple is a 2-year-old gray and white cat. She would love to live in a nice, quiet home. She's a nice, quiet cat. She also does well with kids in the family. So beautiful, beautiful markings on her. And you want to talk about markings? Look at Bella, Pennsylvania SPCA once again. Look at that great face, Jan. Don't you love that?
It's so face. It's one side is all covered up.
Yeah, if she's orange and black, she's a tortoiseshell cat. She adores attention. Look at that. She adores attention. Kids and cats are just fine with her. She's on the small side, so she will fit in your house very nicely. And you'll never get tired of looking at that face of Bella, Pennsylvania SPCA. And Beethoven this morning. Oh, this dog is music to my ears. Look how beautiful he is. 7-year-old big boy, a boxer and a bulldog type. He's got, you know, a lot of stuff in there we don't know, but he's 100% sweet. He just loves to sit at people's feet, be part of the group. He also loves long strolls, going out and sniffing, and he's open to meeting other kids and dogs. And that is Beethoven, Pennsylvania SPCA. Bella with that interesting face, and Pineapple. Our animals this morning, so many more, pspca.org. check them out. There's stories, multiple pictures of them, and then check with our adoptions counselor, because they can tell you everything about every single animal that we have and make the right choice for you and for that animal, and have a safe Halloween, everybody, and your pets.
Who knew all of our Halloween and our fun and our holidays, for that matter, could pose problems for our pets, like, Thanksgiving, New Year's Eve, 4th of July, and all of our celebrations.
I feel like I'm just always warning people about stuff, and I don't want to do that, but sometimes you have to.
Absolutely.
Because, there's a lot of stuff that goes on that is just not on the animal calendar.
That's right.
So,
thank you, Carol.
Yeah, thank you.